Good evening, students. It's 8 p.m. already, and I have started the recording. I hope everyone is putting the attendance, and I have started my screen share as well. So I hope my screen is visible, right? सगळ्यांना माझी screen दिसते. Okay. So if I'm not wrong, मागच्या क्लासमध्ये मी तुम्हाला आपण आतापर्यंत जे काही शिकलोय त्याचं रिव्हिजन करून यायला सांगितलं होतं, राईट? सो हाऊ मेनी ऑफ यू हॅव डन द रिव्हिजन? तुमच्यापैकी किती जणांनी रिव्हिजन केलेलं आहे? Put yes and no. Because if you are not going to revise, you are not going to learn, you are not going to remember, you will not be able to solve any problems. Okay. So revision is must. कोणी केले revision? Is there anyone, a single student? Okay, one student. ठीक आहे, चला, नो प्रॉब्लेम. ऍटलिस्ट तुम्ही ऑनेस्ट तर आहात, म्हणजे रिव्हिजन नाही केलंय तर नाहीच बोलताय, उगाचच हो बोलत नाही आहात. सो दॅट इज ओके. बिंग ऑनेस्ट इज ऑल्सो नेसेसरी. ओके. सो मागच्या चॅप्टरमध्ये, सॉरी, ह्या चॅप्टरमध्ये आपण कुठल्या कुठल्या गोष्टी बघितल्या ते एक आपण क्विकली 2 मिनिटांमध्ये रिवाइज करूयात आणि नंतर आपण पुढच्या टॉपिकवरती जाऊयात. जस्ट अलाउ मी अ क्विक सेकंड. Okay, I'm so sorry for the interruption. Okay, so we have learned about सर्ड्स. सर्ड काय असतात हे आपण शिकलो. मला असं वाटतं की सगळ्यांना आता क्लिअर असायला पाहिजे की व्हॉट एक्झॅक्टली इज सर्ड. यू मस्ट बी एबल टू अंडरस्टँड और यू मस्ट बी एबल टू ऍटलीस्ट आयडेंटिफाय व्हॉट इज सर्ड, राईट? ठीक आहे, मला असं दिसतं की तुम्हाला येतं, चॅट बॉक्समध्ये तुम्ही लिहिताय, दॅट इज ओके. आणि त्यानंतर आपण काही ऑपरेशन्स बघितले, काही टर्म्स बघितल्या रिलेटेड टू सर्ड, राईट? So addition of surds, subtraction of surds, then we learned how to identify or I'm so sorry for the interruption, students. I don't know, maybe माझी तब्येत बरोबर नाहीये तर मध्ये मध्ये मला शिंक येते, त्यामुळे मी माईक बंद करते. ओके, आय एम सो सॉरी, प्लीज ॲडजस्ट. या, सो वी हॅव ऑल्सो सीन की लाईक सर्ट्स आणि अनलाईक सर्ट्स कशा असतात. त्याच्यानंतर सिम्प्लिफिकेशन ऑफ सर्ट्स, राईट? इफ यू जस्ट रिवाइज दिस प्रॅक्टिस सेट 2.3, यू विल गेट अ फेअर आयडिया अबाउट दिस चॅप्टर. म्हणजे या चॅप्टरमध्ये काय काय आहे हे एक प्रॅक्टिस सेट जरी सॉल्व्ह केला आपण तरीही आपल्याला समजू शकतं, राईट? त्यानंतर कम्पेअर द फॉलोइंग पेअर ऑफ सर्ट्स, म्हणजे कुठला सर्ट मोठा आहे कुठला लहान आहे हे आपण कम्पॅरिझन कसं करायचं ते शिकलो. त्यानंतर सिम्प्लिफिकेशन मध्ये ज्यावेळेस ऍडिशन आणि सबट्रॅक्शन करत असतो आपण, त्यावेळेस इट इज नेसेसरी टू हॅव दिस नंबर रॅडिकंट. दिस नंबर इज कॉल्ड रॅडिकंट, राईट? सो रॅडिकंट्स मस्ट बी सेम. आता सपोज आपल्याला जर हा पहिला वाला क्वेश्चन जर सॉल्व्ह करायचा, सो व्हॉट वी विल डू, we will add this 5 with 8 and under root 3 will be as it is, right? So it is going to result in 13 under root 3, right? So this is how we uh, add surds. Yeah, then in similar fashion we subtract surds, but in multiplication it is not necessary to have this radicand same, राईट? म्हणजे रॅडिकन्स आपल्याला सेम करायची आवश्यकता नाही, इवन इन द केस ऑफ डिव्हिजन ऑल्सो, राईट? सो टू गिव्ह यू जस्ट अ क्विक practice, I will ask every one of you to just solve this first example. पहिला वाला जो एक्झाम्पल आहे, अंडर रूट 98 डिवाइड बाय अंडर रूट 2, हा सॉल्व्ह करा आणि मला आन्सर पाठवा चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये. कॅन यू डू इट? कॅन यू सॉल्व्ह इट? Students, please solve this first question, under root 98 divide by under root 2, and write your answer in the chat box. Okay, yeah. Everyone, please keep your notebook with you if it is not with you right now. Okay. प्रत्येकाने आपली नोटबुक सोबत ठेवा. No answer yet. Is it so hard? I guess it is not. See, under root 98 divided by under root 2. You can put your answers. Okay, I'm waiting for the answers. But yeah, I'm just trying to solve it again for the people who are not able to solve it, right? Root 44, no. No, Tanaji, you need to do it again. 7, okay. Let's find out. What about others? 7, yeah. Ayush, okay. Yeah, it's 7 only. Yeah. So see, under root 98 divided by under root 2, we can write it simply like this. So this is radical sign, that is 98, right? And divide by 2. So basically it is under root 49. So under root 49 is nothing but 7, right? So the answer is 7. Very good. Now we also seen how to rationalize the denominator. Okay, so we have to find out a rationalizing factor. So it is very easy to find out a rationalizing factor, isn't it? So let us suppose we have to find, or we have to rationalize the denominator of this particular surd or number, right? So what we will do, we will just multiply and divide by uh, under root 5. Okay, under root 5, we can do it like that. Yeah. Now, again, I think we have completed this portion as well. Now we are on to this topic, binomial quadratic surd. So we'll see what this concept is all about. So if you see, there are two terms, under root 5 and under root 3. So under root 5 plus under root 3, this is this is our equation, expression, whatever we can say, are the binomial quadratic surd form. Okay. So again, these are also binomial quadratic surd form. So yeah, you have a doubt, Tanaji? Please put it in the chat box, or do you want to turn on your mic? Yeah, please go ahead with your mic. Turn on your mic, no problem. How can root 6 is rationalizing factor of 2? I guess 2 does not need rationalization, right? 2 is itself a rational number. And you must be asking about which example we discussed. I think we discussed that example in the last class also. See, if I'm not wrong, you're talking about this. Let me just point it out. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about this one. Yeah, under root 6 is given as rationalizing factor of under root 2. So as discussed in the last class, this may be a print mistake. This is not rationalizing factor. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue with our topic. So which topic we are learning? Binomial quadratic surd. So there are two terms. Now you have to remember these formulas, and these formulas are very, very helpful, students. Okay, not only in this standard, you will use these formulas maybe in higher standards as well. Okay, so what are those formulas? See, under root a plus under root b, this is in one bracket, and in another bracket, under root a minus under root b, right? So it can be written as under root a square minus under root b square, or it is a minus b. Okay, so why this formula is important, students? Because if in case we need to rationalize binomial quadratic surd, see what I'm talking about, फोकस ऑन माय वर्ड्स. जर आपल्याला बायनॉमियल क्वाड्रेटिक सर्डला रॅशनलाइज करायचं असेल, in that case we will need this formula. Now how? Let's find it out. Okay, So see, this is a binomial quadratic surd, which is our first example. आता आपल्याला rationalize करायचंय. So what we will do is we will multiply with this. Okay, and after multiplying, we will be having 2. Okay, so this is not basically the rationalization. Yeah, it is rationalization, but don't take it as a rationalization because तो जो टॉपिक आहे तो अजून आपल्याला इथे आलेला नाहीये. It is ahead, I think. Yeah, see, this is rationalization of the denominator. Okay, so let's keep it aside. We are just focusing on the formula for now. This is the formula, and according to that we are going to get a rational answer. Okay, so you can take uh, any pair of these quadratic binomial sets and you are going to get a rational answer. The product of these two binomial sets is a rational number. Hence, these are conjugate pairs of each other. So, what we will call them? We will call them as conjugate pairs. If multiplication or product of two binomial sets is rational number, then those two are these are the conjugate pairs of each other. Okay, so each binomial set in the conjugate pair is the rationalizing factor of other, as we discussed. अंडर रूट 5 प्लस अंडर रूट 3 चा रॅशनलायझिंग फॅक्टर जो आहे तो आहे अंडर रूट 5 मायनस अंडर रूट 3 अँड वाईस वर्सा. राईट. Now, the next thing is the product of conjugate pair of binomial sets is always a rational number. That is the thing that we have to remember. Okay, so this is only learning we have to take away. Now, rationalization of the denominator. आता आपण rationalization कसं करायचं ते बघितलेलं आहे, पण त्या एक्झाम्पल्स मध्ये फक्त एक टर्म असायची. राईट. आता हे जे एक्झाम्पल्स आहेत त्याच्यामध्ये दोन टर्म्स आहेत, किंवा आपण असं म्हणू शकतो की बायनॉमियल सर्ट्स जे आहेत ते डिनॉमिनेटर मध्ये आहेत, आणि वी हॅव टू rationalize the denominator of such examples. Okay, so the product of conjugate binomial sets is always a rational number. By using this property, the rationalization of denominator in the form of binomial sets can be done. Now, आता इथे डिनॉमिनेटर मध्ये बघा अंडर रूट 5 मायनस अंडर रूट 3 आहे, आणि आपल्याला याचं रॅशनलायझेशन करायचं आहे. ओके, सो वी हॅव टू रॅशनलाइज द डिनॉमिनेटर. सो व्हॉट वी विल डू, we will simply find is its rationalizing factor, and rationalizing factor is also a conjugate number of the given number. Right. आता अंडर रूट 5 मायनस अंडर रूट 3 चा जो रॅशनलायझिंग फॅक्टर आहे तो असणार आहे अंडर रूट 5 प्लस अंडर रूट 3. आता सी, इथे जर साइन नेगेटिव्ह आहे तर रॅशनलायझिंग फॅक्टर मध्ये साइन पॉझिटिव्ह असणार. ओके, इथली गोष्ट करतोय मी. आय एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट दिस साइन. सपोज इथे जर -5 असतं तर इथे तुम्ही +5 नाही करणार त्याला. ओके, दॅट इज अ डिफरंट केस. वी विल लर्न अबाउट दॅट एज ऑल्सो. बट फॉर नाऊ यू हॅव टू जस्ट रिमेंबर की इथे मध्ये जर साइन पॉझिटिव्ह असेल तर तुम्हाला नेगेटिव्ह घ्यायचंय, किंवा नेगेटिव्ह जर असेल तर पॉझिटिव्ह घ्यायचंय. ओके, सो to rationalize denominator of this surd or this number, what we will do is we will multiply and divide with its rationalizing factor. ठीक आहे, विच इज अंडर रूट 5 प्लस अंडर रूट 3. याने डिवाइड पण करणार, मल्टिप्लाय पण करणार. राईट. सो आता इथे न्यूमरेटर मध्ये बघा 1 into under root 5 plus under root 3. So it is going to be same. But in the denominator, we will be using that formula, and under root 5 square minus under root 3 square will be there. Okay, so 5 minus 3 is 2. So this is how we solve these kind of examples. Now, if you take example of example second, so in this also, what we have to just change this sign, and that is our rationalizing factor. आणि आपल्याला ह्या रॅशनलायझिंग फॅक्टरने मल्टिप्लाय आणि डिवाइड करायचं आहे. न्यूमरेटर मध्ये जे मल्टिप्लिकेशन येईल ते लिहायचंय, डिनॉमिनेटर मध्ये मात्र आपल्याला एक रॅशनल नंबर हवा असतो. ओके, नाउ आय विल आस्क एव्हरी वन ऑफ यू टू try to solve this example. Try to solve this example. Multiply these two. आता हे तुम्हाला रॅशनलायझेशन नाही करायचंय, तुम्हाला मल्टिप्लाय करायचंय स्टुडंट्स. सो कॅन यू जस्ट फाइंड आउट द आन्सर? चलो, try to find it out. Okay, under root 10
minus under root 14. Okay, I have one answer. What about others? Okay, okay. This is not the answer. Then write the correct answer. Try to find the correct answer. See, students, you have to solve this. I will solve this, and maybe you, yeah, root 21 minus root 3 is that okay? Can this be further simplified? Any idea? Can this be further simplified? Yeah, under root 21 minus 3 seems to be a correct answer. Okay, but can this be further simplified? I think it cannot be. Okay, so under root 21 minus 3 is our final answer. Okay, yeah, and for the second one, the answer given by Ayush is correct, right? Under root 10 minus under root 14. So the second one is the answer that is given by Ayush. Okay, now let's forget about third one. Try to solve it as your homework. Okay, so you can solve it at your home for this. Now rationalization of denominator. This is pretty simple. Nothing hard in it. Just we have to change the sign here. Right. Now again here also we can change the sign. Here also, sorry, it should be plus. Here also we can change the sign. Here also we can change the sign, but I want you to solve this. Fourth one. Try to solve fourth one. Those who are solving, you can solve. And those who are not, we will solve together. Okay. So what we have to do simply here is we have to multiply and divide by its rationalizing factor, which is under root 5 minus under root 3. Divide by under root 5 minus under root 3. Students, try to solve it on your own, and those who are finding it difficult to solve, you can focus here. ठीक आहे, तुम्ही सॉल्व्ह करायचा प्रयत्न करा. जर समजत नसेल तर इथे लक्ष द्या. Right? Okay, so now what can be done further? See, under root 5 minus under root 3 whole square, right? Under root 5 minus under root 3 whole square, and divide by the under root 5. So will 5 and minus 2, 3. So in the denominator, it is going to be 2. 8 upon 2 is that, or okay, minus 4, sorry, 4 minus 15 and 8 upon 2. No, that's not the case. That is not going to be the case, Tanaji, because see, this is not going to result in 8, is it? See, this is not this will not be under root 5 plus under root 3. This is not the case. Okay, we can solve it manually. This is not going to be 8. Okay, so now see what we will do. Under root 5 multiplied by under root 5, it is 25, right? Now under root 5 multiplied with minus under root 3, so minus 5, sorry, minus under root 15. So erase it. Minus under root 15. Now I have multiplied this under root 5 with this whole term. Now I will multiply this minus 3 with this whole term. So minus under root 3 multiplied with under root 5, that is again going to be under root 15, minus under root 15. So this is 15, and minus under root 3 minus under root 3 multiplied with minus under root 3. So minus minus becomes plus, and under root 3 and under root 3, that will be what? 9, right? Yes or no, students? I'm asking you. What will be the answer of minus under root 3 multiplied with minus under root 3? Positive 9 or negative 9? Confusing? Is it? Yeah, it is going to be positive only, right? So take it as positive. Okay. Now, and divide by 5 minus 3. That is going to be 2 only. Now, under root 15 minus under root 15, that is 2 under root 15, and 25 plus 9, that is going to be how much? 34. And 34 divided by 2, that is 17. So 17 minus under root 15. This is going to be the answer, right? Yes or no, students? Understanding or not? Confused. Okay, confused. So yeah, uh, do one thing. Do one thing. Try to solve it on your notebook after the class ends. Okay. And if you still have confusion, just watch this video. And if you're still confused, ask me in the next class. Okay. Because this example I'm solving with my method. Okay. And maybe you are not able to tune into that method. So I will ask you to solve this example at home as well. Okay, that will clear your confusion. If it is not clearing your confusion, I'm here to take it again, right? Okay, now let's go to the absolute value. If x is a real number, then absolute value of x is the distance from 0 on the number line, which is written as modulus of x. And see, these two lines and x is written under the between them. It is read as absolute value of x or modulus of x. Okay, so we can read it as modulus of x or mod of x. In short terms, what we say? Mod. mod. Modulus ला आपण mod असं बोलतो. Mod of x, right? So what is mod of x, or what is absolute value? Absolute value is distance of x from 0 on the number line. So let us suppose this is a number line. Okay, and this is 0. Okay, so this is going to be positive 1, 2, and 3, negative 1, 2, and 3, right? Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Now let us suppose if I ask you to find out this distance. What is this distance, students? From 0 to 2. What is distance between these 2 points? 2 units. Exactly, 2 units, right? Now, similarly, if I ask you to find distance between these 2 points, 0 and minus 3. What is distance between 0 and minus 3? 3, is it? How? It should be negative, no? Distance or length is never negative. It's positive always, right? So that is why modulus is never negative. Okay, even if you write, see, now forget about these 3 lines, huh? Because this last line is completely wrong. Okay, this is wrong. This is print mistake. Okay, forget about this. Just jump on to the examples. Mod of 3 is 3. Mod of negative 3 is also 3. Mod of 0 is 0. The absolute value of any real number is never negative. Okay, and इथे negative लिहिलेलं आहे -6, which is wrong. त्यांना असं लिहायचं होतं बहुतेक की see, mod of -x is x. This should be the correct sentence. See, minus mod of x is equals to x. But इथे उलट लिहिलं गेलंय. mod of x is equals to minus x. मॉडची जी व्हॅल्यू आहे ती कधीही निगेटिव्ह नसणार आहे. Okay, that is going to be always positive because it is nothing but distance on between 2 points, or on the number line between the number and 0. Okay, now find the value. So mod of 9 minus 5, so that is going to be 4, positive 4. Perfect. Now mod of 8 minus 13, that is equal to mod of 5, sorry, mod of minus 5, and that results into 5 only. Okay, pretty simple, right? म्हणजे इथे नेगेटिव्हचा काही प्रश्नच नाही, सगळ्या व्हॅल्यूज पॉझिटिव्ह लिहायच्यात आपल्याला, राईट? सो देर शुड नॉट बी एनी कन्फ्युजन. mod of any number will be equal to that number but with positive sign. Okay, that is the basic idea behind it. Now see, we have to solve some examples. See, solve x minus 5 is equals to 2. Now x minus 5 is equals to 2 जर आपल्याला कन्सिडर करायचंय तर see, x minus 5 is equals to positive 2 or x minus 5 is equals to negative 2 पण असू शकतं. y सी, इथे जर मॉड मध्ये तुम्ही 2 लिहाल, फॉर एक्झाम्पल इथे मॉड मध्ये तुम्ही 2 लिहिलं तर त्याची व्हॅल्यू पण 2च येणार आहे. पण इथे जर तुम्ही नेगेटिव्ह 2 जरी लिहिणार, मॉड ऑफ नेगेटिव्ह 2 इज ऑल्सो 2. सो x minus 5 जे आहे that may be positive 2 or it may be negative 2. x minus 5, we are just talking about this term under this mod or modulus. Okay, so तुम्हाला समजलंय ते मी 2 वेळा का लिहिलं हे? x minus 5 is equals to positive 2 or x minus 5 is equals to negative 2, because both possibilities are there, right? तर आता काय करणार मग आपण? x minus 5 is equals to 2 जर असेल तर x is equals to 2 plus 5, that is 7 असेल. किंवा x minus 2 minus, आता minus 5 जर इकडे गेले तर that will be positive, right? So x is equals to minus 2 plus 5, that means x can be 3 or x can be 7. So if you put value of x, दोन्ही व्हॅल्यू ठेवून बघा. आता आपण पहिली व्हॅल्यू ठेवून बघू इथे. x is 7, so 7 minus 2, that is 2, positive 2, right? So mod of positive 2 is 2. Now we'll put value of x is 3. Now 3 minus 5, it is minus 2. 3 मधनं जर 5 मायनस केले तर it is minus 2, negative 2. Again mod of negative 2 is 2 only, or positive 2 only, right? So this is how we got two values of x. Now quickly write three values, these three values. Quickly write these three values. Pretty simple. First value is going to be 13, perfect. Second value is going to be 5, very good. And the third one, is going to be 28. 7 fours are 28. Sign will be positive only. Okay, very good everyone. Good job. Okay, try to solve first example. आता इथे पहिले example जे आहे ते solve करायला सुरुवात करा. See, what is our example? What is our question? 3x, sorry, mod of 3x minus 5 is equals to 1. ओके, सो आता ह्या 1 ला आपण, ह्या इक्वेशनला आपण काय करणार? 3x, what is 6? Value of x is 6. There should be two values. x च्या दोन व्हॅल्यूज यायला पाहिजे, राईट? And if you are going to give answer, write two values of it. X is equals to this or x is equals to this, असं लिहायचं, ठीक आहे? तर x minus 5 is equals to 1 आहे. किंवा there is also possibility की x ची एकच व्हॅल्यू येऊ शकते. Okay, it is not always necessary की दोनच यायला पाहिजे. That may be in a rare case scenario, एक पण व्हॅल्यू येऊ शकते. But we should look for two values. Okay, 2. Okay, let's find out. See, 3x. Okay, let me just write it on this. Okay, So see, 3x minus 5 is equals to 1, positive 1, right? Or we can say 3x minus 5, 3x minus 5 is equals to, it can be negative 1 also, right? So 3x is equals to 6, sorry, minus 5 will go on right side, तर 3x 6 असेल, right? किंवा 3x इज इक्वल्स टू, आता पॉझिटिव्ह 5 इकडे गेल्यानंतर काय होणार, निगेटिव्ह, सॉरी, निगेटिव्ह 5 इकडे गेल्यानंतर पॉझिटिव्ह होणार. सो -1 प्लस 5 दॅट इज गोइंग टू बी +4. Okay, so first value is going to be x is equals to 6 by 3, that is 2, that is correct. सगळ्यांनी x is equals to 2, or x is equals to 4 by 3. Okay, so these are two possible values, x is equals to 2 or x is equals to 3 by 4. Okay, very good. Now let's jump on to the second example. Try to solve the second example, students. सेकंड पण सॉल्व्ह करायला सुरुवात करा सगळ्यांनी, तुमच्यासोबत मीही सॉल्व्ह करतो इथे. ओके, सो 7 minus 2x is equals to 5 लिहू शकतो आपण, किंवा 7 minus 2x 7 minus 2x is equals to -5 पण लिहू शकतो आपण, बरोबर. आता does anybody wants to talk? कोणी माईक सुरू केलं होतं का? नाही, ठीक आहे, चला. तर -2x is equals to 5 minus 7, or -2x is equals to -5 minus 7. Right? So -2x is equals to -2, or 2x is equals to 2. That means x is equals to 1. Or, okay, somebody has written the answer, I guess. Or -2 is x is equals to -5 minus 7. That means -12, and x is equals to 12 by 2, -12 by 2, or x is equals to 6. Yeah. So who has written? Yeah, Tanuji. Correct. Nidhi. Correct. Both of you have written correct answer. 1 and x6. So these are two possible values. Right? Yeah. So similarly, you can solve third one also, fourth one also. The third one मध्ये एक गोष्ट तुम्हाला अवघड वाटत असेल की इथे divide by 2 लिहिलेलं आहे. Doesn't matter. No problem. Just take x minus, sorry, 8 minus x by 2 as it is equal to 5, or x 8 minus x by 2 is equals to -5. ठीक आहे, आणि 2 जो आहे तो इकडे मल्टिप्लिकेशन मध्ये जाणार. सो 8x is equals to 10, or 8x is equals to -10. 8 minus x is equals to -10, and so on. You can solve it. Right? थर्ड वन ही सिंपल आहे, आणि फोर्थ वन देखील सिंपल आहे. देयर इज नथिंग डिफिकल्ट इन इट. राइट? So this is some activity, I think, and this should be performed in the class itself, right? So choose the correct. Now we'll try to solve few of the examples from this, and then we'll close today's class bit early. ठीक आहे, आजचा क्लास थोडासा लवकर संपवूयात आपण. पण त्या अगोदर आपण प्रॉब्लेम सेट 2 मधले काही एक्झाम्पल्स सॉल्व करायचा प्रयत्न करूयात. ठीक आहे, ओके. सो which one of the following is irrational number? You have to answer it like A, B, C, or D. Which one of the following is irrational number? If you know the definition of rational and irrational number, Yeah, B is the correct answer. Under root 5 is irrational number. What about second one? Which of the following is irrational number? D. Okay. Why? Why? Why D? Because it does not have recurring pattern. म्हणजे काय, तर परत परत रिपीट होणारा जो पॅटर्न आहे तोही त्याला नाहीये. ओके, इट इज कंटिन्युअस गोइंग ऑन अँड ऑन अँड ऑन, राईट, इट हॅज टेकन पॉइंट. ओके, so that is the reason. Third one, decimal expansion of following numbers in non-term, which of decimal expansion of which of the following is non-terminating recurring, जे की आपण डिस्कस केलं आताच. कुठल्या याचं टर्मिनेट होणारच नाही. सी इट इज इट 11 2s are 22. Okay, remaining is 8. 11 7s are 77. 3 2. No, it is going to be recurring, I guess, no? What about others? सगळ्यांचा आन्सर सीच आहे. या या नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग. एक्झॅक्टली, नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग म्हणजे संपतही नाहीये, बट इट इज रिकरिंग. दॅट मीन्स इट इज कमिंग अगेन अँड अगेन अँड अगेन, राईट. सो व्हॉट विल बी द डिव्हिजन? कोणी लिहू शकतं का? काय येणार आन्सर? 0.272727 असा आन्सर येईल. करेक्ट. 0.27272727 and it will keep repeating itself, right? 0.27 and so on. Non-terminating recurring. Exactly. So every point on the number line represent which of the following numbers? Every point on the number line represents which of the following? Okay. D. Why not ABC? ABC का नहीं है? See, if you are giving the answer as D, why not ABC? Because natural numbers, irrational numbers, and rational numbers all are real numbers, right? म्हणजे जर नॅचरल नंबर जर रिप्रेझेंट करत असणार each पॉइंटला, so yeah, every point is included. Exactly, that is the thing. Yeah. Now, the number 0.4 bar in the P by Q form. So it is non-terminating recurring type number, right? 0.2, and this is, I read it as bar. Okay. So how it can be written in the form of P by Q? It's pretty simple. Okay, try to solve it. Okay, try to solve first one, try to solve second one, then third one, and so on. You'll get the answer. 4 divided by 9, exactly. A. Option A, I would say. Yeah. Yeah, very good. Now, what is under root n if n is not perfect square number? आता n जर perfect square number नाहीये, so what is n here? Sorry, what is under root n here? Whether it is natural number or rational number or irrational number. See, under root n आहे, but n is not a perfect square number. तर कुठला एक एक्झाम्पल घ्या. Let us suppose, yeah, let us suppose n value of n is 13. or 17 or 14 or 15, right? So it is going to be irrational number. It is neither going to be natural, neither going to be rational. It is going to be irrational only. And fourth option is out of context. Fourth option is which are come in because it says all are correct, which is not the case. Which of the following is not a surd? Which of the following is not a surd? Under root 7 is a surd. Under cube root of 17 is also a surd. Cube root of 64 is not surd, I guess. Yeah. All right. So what is the order of the surd cube root of under root of 5? What is order? Hmm? Tell me, students, you have any idea? No idea? 6 is order. How do we determine that? कसं find out करणार तुम्ही? आता see, this is simple. This is simple example. That's why you're saying under root आणि cube root याचं multiplication करा झालं. Okay, but that is not the case. How we find it out? See, let me just explain you. आता under root 5 जो आहे, under root 5 can be written as 5 raised to the power 1 by 2. कोणाकोणाला माहिती आहे की असं लिहू शकतो आपण? 5 can be written as under root 5 can be written as 5 raised to the power 1 by 2. How many of you knew this? कोणाकोणाला माहिती होतं किंवा माहित आहे? Under root 5 can be written as 5 raised to the power 1 by 2. त्यामुळेच सी आपण असं लिहू शकतो म्हणूनच जर तुम्ही अंडर रूट 5 चा स्क्वेअर करताय, राइट, अंडर रूट 5 चा स्क्वेअर करताय, सो दिस 2 gets cancelled with this 2 and it is equals to 5, right? Yeah, studied on 8th class. That's nice, you remember that. ठीक है. So yeah, we can add also. No, we cannot add 3 plus 2, but that is going to be 5. Okay, so see, आता मी अंडर रूट 5 ला 5 रेस टू द पॉवर 1 by 2 लिहिलं. आता हा क्यूब रूट पण लिहायचा आहे, राईट? मग क्यूब रूट साठी मी काय करणार? क्यूब रूट साठी या ब्रॅकेटच्या वर मी अंडर रूट रेस टू द पॉवर 1 by 3 लिहिणार. फोर्थ रूट असेल तर मी 1 by 4 लिहू शकतो. फिफ्थ रूट असेल तर मी 1 by 5 लिहू शकतो, राईट? नाउ this 1 by 2 and this 1 by 3 gets multiplied. So basically this is equals to 5 raised to the power 1 by 6, which can be written as 6th root of 5. Okay, 6th root of 5. So the order of this surd is 6. Pretty clear? Okay, so I think yeah. No, Tanaji, no, not clear. Tanaji, you have doubt? Yeah, okay. All right. So I feel it's clear for everyone. And students, that's it for today's class. We'll see you in the next class on next Monday. Till then, take care and please revise before you come to my class. Okay, so that is going to help you. Okay, so yeah, that's it, students. Bye bye. Take care, and you are free to leave the class for today. Bye.